Keep trying back, guys. We've got a ton of calls coming in here tonight. My screen is filled up right now with just crazy amounts of calls. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's your name? Where you from?
Yeah, CG from California.
What's up,
buddy?
Happening. Just two quick questions. First off, I'm not going to front. I watch Impact, like I watch online, you know, like pay-per-view. And also, do you think that's the reason why Raw and Impact isn't getting the high ratings, like, you know, that we said back in the day? Because when I'm online, I mean, I'm telling you, the boards are packed with people watching it. Pay-per-views also, they're packed. And I'm guessing if them people couldn't have, like, the internet, do you think that if they had to watch it on TV, that Impact would get higher ratings than Raw also, you think?
Well, as far as pay-per-views are concerned, obviously the pay-per-view buy rate would be higher because you wouldn't have these internet stream sites that have thousands and thousands and thousands of people on them. As far as Impact is concerned, I don't know. I mean, why anybody would watch Impact online is beyond me, because you've already got enough money to pay for the internet, right? Everybody gets Spike TV. If you have cable, Spike TV is one of your basic cable channels, I believe. You know what I mean? So why anybody would come to the internet? I mean, if you can afford an internet bill, you can afford a cable bill. You know what I mean? So I don't know how many people actually view Impact online, and I'm not sure the reason behind it, but I don't think that would... Pay-per-views, yes, it's going to put a dent in your pay-per-view buy rates. Impact numbers, I don't know. I'm not that much.
And one last question. You see how Raw, this is at least the second commercial-free Raw they had. Let's just say Impact had a commercial-free episode. How do you think it would turn out, or what do you think they would do for commercial-free for TNA? And that's all, you guys. Thanks.
Thank you. I don't think, to be honest with you, dude, number one, I don't think TNA's in the financial state to host a commercial-free anything, and I just can't see a commercial-free TNA upping the ratings that much. I mean, can you, Ryan?
Well, the deal is if you're running a commercial-free show, your rating is obviously going to increase. I mean, Raw went for, Raw have a 3.0 last week or a 3.1 this week, and it went up to, a 3.4 this week, was it? You know what I mean? The Impact rate, if they ever did a commercial-free Raw, the Impact rating would jump up, but not that much, maybe 1/10 of a point, maybe 2/10 of a point, if that. But I would say, if it was if it was a 1.0, I mean, you're talking maybe a 1.1 with a commercial-free show, 1.2 possibly.
Well, if you were talking to Hogan, though, he would have predicted probably about a 3.0 for a commercial-free TNA.
Guys, give us a call right now. It is 518-712-3070. Once again, 518-712-3070. Holy shit. Do we have a lot of calls, man? Good Lord. Dude. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's your name? Where are you from?
Is this from Walmart? Because I'm just wondering if you guys sell extra small condoms.
Is that Orlando Jordan?
I have no idea.
That's it? Boy.
Is that all you got?
Fucking TNA Mark.
TNA Mark.
Anything else? What? Peace out, buddy. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. What's your name? Where you from?
Yeah, this is Rob from Atlanta, a.k.a. Marky Mark. And, what's up? I was just wondering, what's going on? I had a couple questions, but what's next for Danielson?
Bryan Danielson's going to be moved over to Monday Night Raw. He's actually going to be on NXT tonight. Basically, I'll give you an NXT spoiler real quick for tonight. If you don't want to hear it, guys, just turn down your speakers. But he basically comes out and cuts an in-ring promo, and then addresses Michael Cole, who's on the announce booth, obviously, for NXT, and basically calls him a Jim Ross wannabe. You'll never be Jim Ross. And it was said to be a really, really good promo with Danielson. But the deal is, no more Daniel Bryan. He's going to return to Monday Night Raw under the name Bryan Danielson, and there was talk that he was going to get a tag team partner. They could go one of two ways with this. Number one, they could move him over to Monday Night Raw under the name Bryan Danielson, team him with somebody, say, I don't know, maybe a John Morrison, and then have them feud with Chris Jericho and The Miz. So you would have the Miz Danielson feud and then Chris Jericho Morrison feud and do a tag team match, or you could move them over and just simply do for the US title. Because you've got the Miz right now who holds both the tag team titles and the US title. So they could do just a singles match and do Bryan Danielson versus the Miz, and then that would open up an opportunity to basically take the US title off Miz.
He lost last night, bro.
Oh, that's right. I see. I didn't catch
Hitman Hart, baby.
Ah, Jesus. You're right. Did he?
Yeah. Bret Hart ended up getting it.
Boy, we gotta see. That's the reason we're not talking about Raw, dude. Because I was doing WZROnline.com. So, well, then they do the tag team gimmick. They do Morrison and Danielson against Jericho and Miz, and that would still continue the Miz. The plan is you still continue the Miz Danielson storyline. It would just be a different. I mean, he's going to come to. Apparently, he's supposed to come to Raw with the Bryan Danielson name. So Daniel Bryan is no more.
Yeah. And I'll...
Oh, son of a bitch! I cut him off. Oops. My bad. Call back, buddy. My bad. I got ready. Guys, if you want to call up, it's 518-712-3070. Once again, 518-712-3070. Let's try this one. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, my name is Mark, and I'm from Brooklyn.
What's up, buddy?
What up, buddy?
Hey, I just want to ask you, what do y'all think of Bret Hart winning the United States title? I just want...
That's it, dude. What do you think of Bret Hart winning the year? I just want what? No, he U.S. I said it last week. I made a post on the websites last week, and basically I said, the storyline made sense. You know what I mean? Where that keeps Bret Hart on TV on a weekly basis. Who knows how they're going to go about the matches? It's not to say that the guy can't work matches. Obviously, they're going to be kept really, really short, or there'll be gimmicks involved. But it keeps him around, and it keeps him on television, you know what I mean? And you knew he was going to stick around. Come on, it's Bret Hart. Ratings are down right now. You need people to, I
don't know how they're going to have this guy defend the title and everything, because last night, I mean, it wasn't even a match. You know what I mean? All he did was lay on the ground. He got hit one time, and he was down until he eventually made a sharp
obviously, they could do a swerve next week and take him right back off of him. But it's not to say that the guy can't go in there and not saying work a fucking 5-star match or anything like that, but he can go in there and still do, just pick out the spots, do your spots, and go from there, It'll be interesting to see where they go with it, but who knows? Bret Hart sticks around WWE. I talked about him earlier. Something about him on the mic, too, I know it's Bret Hart, but even when Boone was here, Boone's a big mark for Bret, and I was just never, I don't know, man.
I was never a fan of him on the mic.
Yeah.
Not even back when he was, in his, WWE days earlier. I'd never even liked him on the mic. I didn't think he was barely anything on the mic.
What do we got for news over the past few weeks? I want to get into some of the news and rumors. We got to talk about major TNA budget cuts coming this week at some point. There are rumors that some names have already been released from the company. Don't have any names just yet, but just think about it, guys. Guys that aren't used, or guys that are paid on a pay-per-appearance deal. Shark Boy, Travis Tomko is not at the TV tapings this week. He's not scheduled he wasn't there last night, not there tonight, not going to be there tomorrow night. Guys that are just not being used, or used very,
yeah, I know what you mean. I'm thinking they could even cut loose Rhino, Raven, Dr. Stevie, ODB. Yeah. And I mean, I wouldn't have a problem. You don't see these guys on TV anymore,
Yeah, guys like that. Just guys, and even some of the knockouts. Well, the knockouts division is in trouble these days. I mean, you've got Tara just left, and you've got a couple injuries there as well. So, hey, I have NXT spoilers and partial SmackDown spoilers. I guess because I put it in the title, we do promote these on a weekly basis. That we're going to do live SmackDown and NXT spoiler coverage here on WZR Radio. So let me run these down real quick for you guys. Take a quick break here, run these down. If you don't want to hear what goes on this tonight on NXT first, and then on Friday SmackDown, turn your speakers down. We'll be here, I don't know, give me about 5 minutes to run all this stuff down. So here we go. For NXT tonight, WWE